Hey guys, welcome back to FITMAS. We're now on to day 2. So for day 2, we are hitting that whole upper body, chest, back, biceps, triceps, all of it. This had me shaking. So again, you just need a little bit of space. You will need some weights, something heavy to sort of move around. If you don't have weights, you could use cans of food, things full of water bottles, anything. Improvise. Fill up a bag with a whole bunch of heavy things. Whatever you got, it'll work. No excuses. You can do this. Let's jump into it. Remember, if you are liking these, if you're playing along with us, like the video, subscribe to my channel. At the end of this, there is a giveaway. Make sure you are subscribed, and let's get to it. All right, day 2 is upper body focus. So of course we're doing some push-ups. This first move is 5 push-ups to a 10-second plank hold. So not only are we hitting the chest, the arms, the shoulders, but we're also hitting the core, the front of the legs, kind of everything. This is a really good move, and I know a lot of women hate it because it's hard. Just means you got to work that upper body, guys, and it's going to feel so good once you get strong and are able to just crush these out. If you need to do these on your knees to start, absolutely do so. And if your wrists bother you, you can do these push-ups while holding dumbbells in your hands, and this will enable you to keep those wrists straight. And if you would like to do the plank on your forearms as well to give your wrists a break, then that is totally something you can do as well. Some key points to remember: stack your wrists under your shoulders. Keep those shoulders out of your neck. So you want to really push up through, driving through your arms and getting that back up and out so you're not slouched down with those shoulders right into the neck and ears. Your pelvis should be tucked under a little, but your bum should not be sinking down. And your butt should also be not way up in the air either. You're straight like a board, like a plank. Your head shouldn't drop. Your gaze should be focused a few inches in front of you, and your toes are strongly ground into the floor. Your legs should be working fairly intensely. They're stabilizing and supporting you throughout this move, throughout this whole hold. So as you can see, I also had to go down on my knees to finish the push-ups because I don't even have that strength of doing 5 push-ups and then a 10-second hold 5 times through. That's pretty tough. So don't feel bad about that. We all start somewhere. Just do the best that you can. So once we are done our holds and push-ups, then we're taking that 20 to 30 second rest and we're getting ready for our next move, which is going to be bent over dumbbell rows. So our next move is a back focused workout. For this one, you're going to want to start by holding your dumbbells in a supinated grip, just meaning that it's an underhand grip. You're going to bend your knees slightly and hinge forward at your hips, keeping your back flat. You're going to be sure to engage that core. You want to protect that lower back. You want to stabilize yourself. You should be, if you are moving weights around, you're pretty much always working to stabilize yourself. So even though maybe it's like called a back workout or a bicep workout or whatever it is that you're focusing on, those other muscles are always working to stabilize you and keep you still. So they are growing stronger as well. You're then going to want to pull the weights up, focusing on squeezing the shoulder blades together. What I like to imagine is that there's a pencil that is lying vertically on my back in line with my spine, and that you're trying to bring those shoulder blades right together to pinch it every time that they come up. And then you're slowly lowering those weights back down and repeating. So we're just doing 15 of those. All right, move number 3. This one gets a little tough. We're transitioning from a bicep curl to a shoulder press. So again, targeting a few different muscles. And so you'll basically just start with a curl, your supinated grip. You're keeping your upper arms by your sides. They shouldn't move. And you're bending at that elbow to bring that forearm up. It's just a curl to start with. Except that at the top of the curl, instead of coming right back down like you normally would, you have your slight pause, and then you're going to rotate your palms so that they're facing in the opposite direction that you started, and you're going to press those weights straight up above your head. You should feel that now in your shoulders. Then you're going to bring it back down, slight pause to rotate back to the top of the curl position, and lower back down from there. Make sense? Good. A lot of stabilization goes into this move, so make sure that your feet are slightly spread, your knees are soft, your core is engaged, you're not rocking and, you know, flying all over the place with this. It's a little more complex, so I find that I don't use as heavy of weights because I get burnt out a little bit quicker since I'm doing a curl and then a press. So you make sure that you find the appropriate amount of weight that works for you. And I mean, that's trial and error as well. Sometimes you start off with a weight and you think that it is going to be the right amount and it ends up being too heavy or light, but you just learn by doing it more and more. With that being said, that is why I always recommend recording your workouts and your weights used. So just write down the exercise, how many reps you completed, and the amount of weight that was used, and then you can track your progress and you know where to start for the next time. Okay, fourth and final move is skull crushers. So this is our tricep focused exercise. Make sure you pick up your weights before you lay down so that you're not reaching for them, dragging them over, hurting yourself while you're lying on the ground. But once you're down, your arms are going to go straight up in the air, and you're going to hold your dumbbells in a neutral position, meaning that your palms are facing each other. And then you're going to keep your upper arms still while bending at the elbows and lowering your weights towards your head slowly and controlled. This is why it's called a skull crusher. Just don't actually crush your skull. Then you're going to bring the weights back up into the starting position. And we're going to repeat that. Oh man, I didn't write it down. I think it's 12 times. I'm pretty sure it's 12 times. But I forgot to tell you guys this last time. The workout is written in the description below this video. So you can watch it on here in the video, and then afterwards, if you want to screenshot it or if whatever you want to do, you can write it out, but it is written below. So that is day 2, guys. Upper body workout. You're going to go through the whole thing 3 times. For more advanced, you could go 5, but ooh, that's going to hurt. See you tomorrow.